Number 25, Tarnia Lim. Hi, Tarnia.
Hi, I'll begin reading my excerpt right now. My
Sure.
story is about culture and discovery, and I hope you enjoy it. The car had parked within the darkened alleyway. Stick close, it's going to be crowded, Hannah ordered as she got down the car, holding Nessa by the wrist, dragging her close to prevent her from getting lost. It was dark, extremely dark. Sorry. Nessa felt as though all four of her senses were mute, her reliance entirely placed on Hannah. Looking around, she saw the silhouette of a giant rat running in the darkened abyss. Walking a few meters forward, they now stepped into a different scene. Their surroundings were a chasm of light, and individuals walked in opposite directions, holding plastic bags. Some ate, some drank, some spoke loudly, and some were even drunkenly bickering. Hannah and Nessa stood side by side, while Chung stood behind them, seemingly to be on guard. To Hannah, she felt at home, happy to be back in the land that nurtured her, the land where her grandparents had bled with pride, the land where her parents had grown with love. She knew that this discovery was her calling, and she swore she would do anything to ensure it succeeded. But to Nessa, she was merely a foreigner, a tourist in the country to where her parents had been born. Since birth, her clothes had held more nationalism than Nessa herself. All of them, made in Malaysia's traditional patterns, were inked across, batik. Nessa swears she doesn't feel bitter, but standing here within the hustle and bustle of the lands of her ancestors made her feel something. Now this, in turn, is Penang Market. Hannah spoke loudly in hopes of Nessa hearing her voice clearly in the deafening environment. We're here to find someone, a place to stay, and I need you to stay close, extremely close. Don't talk to anyone, and most importantly, don't accept anything from anyone. She continued in a strict tone. It was an order, not a request, Nessa realized. I understand, she replied and nodded. The Penang night market sparkles beneath the dark Southeast Asian sky, the stratosphere above black as stars sprinkled about. The land beneath, on the other hand, glitters as fluorescent and neon bulbs dot the densely packed street. At the side, market stalls were placed, selling miscellaneous delicacies one could ever find here in a small town. Steam rises from the pots of vendors and spilt drinks, a combination of beer, desi, and soda combined pulled beneath the red plastic chairs, a pure mess that no one seems to be bothered about. Nessa's attention was caught when she heard the bellows of deep laughter coming from a table in front. They were a group of locals, definitely, wrapping a pair of white tank tops as they threw cards and cash against the table before, hurling words in their dialect out in the open in an off-key symphony. Sapsa, it's a Chinese poker game. I used to indulge myself in those card games during Chinese New Year. Hannah spoke as she noticed the curiosity written on Nessa's face. Well, it seems fun. They look fun, Nessa added. They are drunk, Nessa, not fun. Drunk men aren't fun, only a while till they begin their orchestras of profanities and the dancing of fists. Hannah continued as she rolled her eyes at the thought of it. Nessa cackles at her laugh. Sisters, right? Chinese men and their alcohol. Interesting combo. Chung laughs from a distance. In an instant, the sound of shattering glass is heard as the trio turned their head backwards. I told you so, hummed Hannah as she continued walking forward. This is the end of my excerpt. I hope you find it as interesting and as fun to read as I found myself writing it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I like your, juxtaposition of these two. Yeah, lovely. Right. Thank you. Right. And so